The Domme debut. A few nights later, Reagan has arranged a surprise for you. One would intrigue and set up. Do I really need to be blindfolded for the entire car ride? Without your vision, you're acutely aware of Reagan's hands on your waist. She guides you toward a mystery location. You need to do what your Domme tells you. I couldn't risk ruining the surprise. But I'm in the mood for a little more control. Her mouth drops to your ear, her breath curling in a 10,000 wisp up and down your neck. You're in luck, because I don't want to dim your little lamp tonight. You feel Reagan's shift to untie the blindfold. You find yourself in a dimly lit room that almost feels familiar. I want a woman worthy of this. You turn to see a set of scantily gorgeous lingerie on display. Domme lingerie. Chart is on. And that's an order. You can't start like that. You can't stop. You can't start. You can't start like this. Sorry, I'm flabbergasted that they started off immediately with a diamond choice. Come on, we're only a minute in. You slip out of your clothes and into the lingerie. The tight straps force you to stand up straighter, giving you an instant confidence boost. I feel so badass. Reagan comes up behind you, her gaze fixed on your reflection with enough heat nevertheless. You look very... You like every inch of powerful dominatrix. Her hands wrap around your waist and begin exploring your body, tracing the tight leather and bands of exposed flesh. You recognize the glimmer of challenge in Reagan's eyes and realize she's testing your confidence. You clamp your hands over hers. I didn't give you permission to touch me like that. No, you didn't. So show me how I should touch you. You guide her hand slowly up your body, relishing the heat radiating off of her, so you slide her hands up to cup your breast. Like this. You let out a soft moan as Reagan teases you through the fabric. You sink back into her embrace as she spins you around to face her. You've handled yourself well, but wrong voice. You handled yourself well, but you shouldn't get carried away before the real surprise even begins. And remember, I'm still your Domme, no matter what else happens tonight. Your skin prickles with excitement at the idea of your surprise, but in this outfit, you're not ready to back down yet. Mistress, you'll be begging me to dominate you by the end of the night. You pull in for a kiss, sliding your tongue between her lips. Her muscles tense reflectively at your sudden control, but she quickly relaxes against you. In an outfit like this, I know exactly where I plan to end up. Oh yeah? And where's that? On top. On top. The challenge in Reagan's eyes is unmistakable. She steps out of her embrace and offers you her hand. We'll see about that, won't we? Reagan leads you through curtain into a larger, more familiar setting. This is the first BDSM club you took me to. This is where you started your journey as a sub. It's only fitting that you continue your journey to Domme here. You vibrate with excitement as you consider all the things Reagan might be able to teach you here. You're about to ask her what you're allowed to do when the club's mistress approaches. So glad to see you again, Nadine. And looking devilishly good in that getup. Heat rises in your cheek her praise, but you keep your chin up high and hold her gaze. Things changed since the last time I was here. I've changed. For the better. You see, I hope you two enjoy playing tonight. Oh, we will. You move through the room, Try not to let your feelings or your excitement show. Tonight's lesson is all about bringing pleasure to a sub, so our first order of business is finding someone to play with. You mean I get an actual sub tonight? Reagan's hand curls around your waist. She places herself by your side. And that's right, time to pick your poison. Look around the room, heart racing in anticipation. Doesn't take long for a couple of options to catch your eye. Reagan sees the direction of your interest and questions amused brow. I see you spied your prey. Now let's see how well you can turn. Learn to read. I see you spied your prey. Now let's see how well you can hunt. She leans back against the bar, watching you with a keen eye. You square your shoulders. Watch your word, Reagan. I have that woman eating out of the palm of my hand in no time. Are you sure that's what you want in your mouth? Learn to read. Times 2. Are you sure that's what you want in her mouth? Ignore Reagan. You approach the woman with a confident step and an air of command. Her eyes widen as she notices you. Why did I know the first word of that sentence? The next sentence was going to start with ignoring. That's the first thing I started doing. Like, you know what? I'm going to ignore you. And that's what it says. Ignore Reagan. Hello, gorgeous. Having a good time tonight? Her eyes take you in from head to toe. She bites her lip appreciatively. I am now, mistress. You're surprised to hear her call you that. Until you remember what you're wearing. You lean into it. I didn't say that you can look at me like that. Like what? Take a step forward, your little heel clicking on the hardwood. Like you undress me with your eyes. She leans toward you as if drawn into your orbit. You relish the sensation of power and being the subject of desire. Raise my hands to my mouth, whichever you prefer, mistress. I'm Nadine. It's a pleasure to meet you. Karina, trust me, the pleasure is all mine. You glance over your shoulder to find Reagan still watching intently. She gives you a subtle nod of approval. Subtle. Subtle. Where's the B in subtle? Subtle? Why is there a B in subtle if you don't pronounce it? Fuck it. No, fuck it. No. No, Reagan. You're on your knees. Now. Yes, mistress. Your heart soars in excitement as Karina immediately drops to her knees in front of you. You pat her head. So obedient. It's not like you to me. Follow. Karina scrambles eagerly to her feet as you return to Reagan at the bar. Reagan, meet Karina. She'll be joining us this evening. Karina picks up the hierarchy of your relationship right away. She drops her gaze from Reagan. I'm excited to please you both tonight. That's good. But first, let's establish the ground rules. Reagan signals for a waiter to bring drinks, and you find a private booth. You slide in beside Reagan, gesturing for Karina to sit opposite you. Sit. Don't be shy. Nadine, why don't you tell your sub what you want it and how you want it? The drill courses you. She did everything you want to do to the woman before you. Wait, can I get a second to think? Hold on. I want to make you hurt. I will go tonight to bring you the kind of exquisite pain that'll leave you begging for more. I want that too, mistress. More than anything. When she mentioned that Nadine's a Domme in training, and that I'm her teacher. Tonight's lesson is about putting yourself in these first. Nadine, you won't be allowed to come till after Karina does. Hey, Reagan. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Did you have to tell her that I'm in training? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Let me have this. We have something. Let me have something. You have to tell her I'm draining. She didn't need to know that. Even if it could have been obvious. When she saw me walk up to you, it was like, ooh, look, I see who's in charge here. You didn't have to tell her that. You didn't have to tell her that. Fuck you. Understood, mistress. I can't believe I get to be part of this. Reagan levels Karina with a stern glare. Unless you behave and answer all of Nadine's questions honestly, you won't. Just nice. Karina nods. You recognize this as your cue to get started laying out the ground rules. I hate to... Karina, what are your hard limits? Karina's lips curl in a mischievous smile. Oh, wait, no. I haven't found any limits yet. There's an edge in her voice that you know well, when you used to test Reagan before. Putting on a brave face doesn't impress me nearly as much as honesty does. Tell me the truth, now. Though her eyes widen at your demanding tone, you can tell she's even more turned on than before. Well, okay, I'm not being gagged. Reagan murmurs for approval, her eyes glitting at you. What is on my porch that just rolled around out there? I didn't like the sound of that. Does this mean we can go get started now? Someone's impatient. Get started when I say we do. And I still know you're safe one. It's going, Bear. Lol. Sorry. I'll still take that one over Reagan's fucking effort. Bitch. Or Everest. I'll take Gummy Bear over Everest. Bitch. Given that tonight's all about Karina, we should also make sure to use her favorite toy. I'm intrigued. As long as the choice pleases for Domme. Would nipple clamps please your mistress? Nothing gets me wet faster. Oh, wow. This is a new one for me. Really? You know what you're missing. An interesting choice. When used correctly, they can be quite stimulating. Just the thought of having your nipples pinched and locked has moisture pooling between your thighs. You are too easy, Nadine. I bet it feels a lot like Reagan's mouth sucking hard. What do you say, Nadine? Should you add some to your dungeon? Oh, okay. Okay, I guess. Yes, please, Reagan. I want this to be good for Karina. Oh, it'll be amazing for all of us. There is so much steam in my fucking face. I can't open my mouth without inhaling in both nostrils and my mouth. And also, it's covering the screen, so give me a second. This guy, you have to fan it out the screen. Hold up. Reagan slides out the booth. She returns a few minutes later, holding a pair of decorative silver clamps connected by a chain. Give me your hand, Nadine. Why? You oblige, stretching your hand across the table for Reagan. Nope, okay. I'm just gonna keep fanning my hand across the screen. There we go. Now it's not as blurry. Look at that. As with any toy, it's important to know how to use these safely. I'll demonstrate on your finger. Not your nipples? I've been dying to see your topless. Karina, you haven't earned it yet. Who do you think you are? If you're a good, obedient little sub. You take Karina's finger and slowly lift it to your lips, then slide it into your mouth and spoil your tongue. Maybe I'm the easy one. Because what the fuck? You just might. You grin. She began trailing her wet fingertip down your body till she could feel the stiff butt of your nipple. Of course, mistress. I'll do anything you want. Reagan looked away. Dropped Karina's hand with a low laugh, glistening over at Reagan. She swallowed hard. And be patient and watch. Reagan looks impressed with you as Karina falls silent. Thank you for handling that rude interruption. Now back to the lesson. With a tender touch, she glides the cool metal over your finger till she reaches the tip. At first, it's a little pinch. She clamps the metal over your fingertip. A shadow of the light courses through you as you imagine feeling it in your breast. Oh, you might think you'll grow accustomed to it and the pain will end. You'd be wrong. As the pressure builds, so do the sensations in your breast, down your belly, between your legs. Reagan lets go of the clamp, leaving it dangling. You already feel the hot, tingling pleasure blooming Reagan's words. But things get really good when they come off. To punch weight, Reagan tucks the chain and the clamp comes off with a quiet snap. Oh. It's not an estimation of pain but surprise, and it interests you. Reagan tucks the clamps away, leaving red divots in your skin. They may be small, but they're powerful. Yeah, short gang rise up. I mean, we can't, but you know what I mean. Get it? It's just because we're short. We can't. It's not. We're not gonna be rising that high. Where did it go? I wasn't looking. I'm guessing it's in that little box after the handcuffs. Just okay. Is this an illegal amount of steam to be inhaling? It's always put this damn humidifier on like the highest setting. Is this legal? Is this gonna kill me? If I keep my head next to it long enough, I am getting like frost in my hair. My hair ends up turning like white. Is that legal? Is that safe? I don't care. I reserved the private room for you. Jesus Christ. But I said you, not us. So I couldn't see the S. Because of the smoke. I swear I'm not making excuses. I reserved a private room for us if you're ready. Follow me. Reagan leads you and Karina to a dark hallway lined with doors. She produces a key and unlocks one. I booked this room for a whole night, so you won't be interrupted. This is incredible. I've never been in one of the private rooms before. Reagan loves Karina her subs, and so do I. As Karina takes in the room, Reagan settles on a chair with a view of the whole space. A cup chair? You're just gonna watch? For now. I want to see what ladies learn about being a good Domme. With my water, I'm gonna need it. You walk in a slow circle around Karina, turn over all your lessons and the pleasure you felt at Reagan's hands. Confidence, control, density, authentic. I tried. I don't care. That big bed seems like a perfect place to start learning what makes Karina squirm. You snap your fingers and point to it. I want you laid out on that bed for me. The glint of excitement in her eyes drills as she climbs onto the mattress and props herself on the pillows. Even though you haven't touched her yet, you can see the evidence for arousal blossoming in her panties. Putting her in a subservient position from the outset. Nicely done. You're supposed to just watch. Shut the fuck up. You're supposed to sit in your little cock chair and watch. Shut up. Make me nervous. Karina swallows as she approaches the bed, pushing her legs open before climbing on top of her to straddle her hips. You want to be good for me, don't you, Karina? Her pulse raises as you drop your mouth to her throat. You bite the curve of her neck, leaving imprints in her skin. Yes, mistress. I'll be so good if it means I can have you. You nip at her neck before working down her body. With each touch of your lips, each graze of your teeth, she moans louder. Good, Nadine. Focus on her pleasure. What the fuck did I say? About carving from the peanut gallery cuck chair. Shut the fuck up. Reagan's words remind you that Karina mentioned liking nipple play. Breathe, breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Choke. Consider this a preview was to come once you get those clamps out. You just jam your palm over Karina's tight peaks, drilling when you hear Reagan murmur her approval. With a devilish smile, shake one of Karina's nipples between your fingers and pinch her hard. She gasped. You roll her flesh between your fingers, savor her gasp mingled with pain and pleasure. Oh, more, mistress. You're making good use of limited resources, but let's see how you do with some tools. Reagan gestures toward a bag at the foot of the bed. Both her and Karina's eyes remain locked on you as you open it. What do we have here? Inside the bag, you find several items you used with Reagan in the past. Two catch your eye. I need Reagan to shut the fuck up. Because I just looked back on my screen, saw the words, it's like, okay, Reagan, step outside the fucking room. Don't go on somewhere. Please. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me and you're making me nervous. What do you mean? She sees my pictures. Just starts laughing. Just because not for judgment. Not for judgment. Reagan, shut up. I really think just like look down, see what Reagan, just to read what it said. It's like, Reagan, get the fuck out. Reagan chuckles softly. She sees your selection. I wasn't asking you. Sorry. Should read out loud before I react. And that's exactly what I would reach for in your position. I don't care. Come here and get in your back, Karina. You turn to let her see the sturdy bar leather cuffs. She swallows hard, her eyes going wide. But mistress, I want to touch you so bad. I know you do, but I decide when you get to touch me. I get your hands where I can see them before I decide to really punish you. Karina immediately moves to the edge of the bed, rolls onto her back, and holds her arms out so you can clamp the cuffs around her wrist. You affix the bar to the bed frame, locking yourself in place. That's better. Now you're mine to do whatever I want with. You peek over at Reagan. Her attention is wrapped on your every action, but you know a hard line in her mouth. Do you want to like read that over one more time? Please. You peek over at Reagan. Her attention is wrapped on your every action, but you know a hard line to her mouth. Oh. If I didn't know any better, I said it looks like jealousy. You lean over Karina to plant a sensual kiss on her forehead, arching your back to enhance your curves for Reagan's benefit. Reagan wants to be jealous. I should at least make it worth my while. I'm starting to think the hang on this damn steam. Maybe it's a bad thing because I'm choking. In my lungs. Did I read that? Just in case, I have the shortest fucking memory. I don't know if I read this paragraph or not. So I'm just gonna read it again. Or for the first time. I don't know. If Reagan wants to be jealous, I should at least make it worth my while. Karina grins in eager anticipation. She climbs onto the bed and pushes her eyes open. Glancing back over your shoulder at Reagan, you pull your soft panties down to reveal her slicks under. Focus on your sub. Yes, please. Don't stop. You hold her down by her hips as she pleads, your mouth drawn closer and closer to the apex of her thighs. The moment your mouth finds her nub, feel power course through you. She boasts wildly, crying out. You bury your face between her thighs. Oh my gosh! You like that, Karina? Yes, mistress. Yes. Karina! Oh, Karina! Oh my god. Legend of Zelda. You hear the creak of the chair and turn to see Reagan sitting forward. Ah! My ankle! Someone could rub my ankle! No, actually, you know what? For the first time, I take that back. No one put your fucking hands in my damn feet. I will suffer in pain at my rolled ankle. No one, don't you dare come rub it. The one time I'm taking back what I said. Don't you put your little fucking hands in my foot. I don't think your sub can handle much more of that. The question is, how do you plan to finish her? Won't you help, mistress? I want you both. No. You feel an ache in your core at the thought of Reagan's touch. You know you can't finish without her permission. Kristen to join us would be the ultimate demonstration of my dominant prowess. I paid 25 diamonds off of damn bat to get that dominatrix outfit. And then 15 additional diamonds to get the damn clamps to use later on myself, but also maybe eventually at some point on Karina. I don't know. But I know that those clamps will be used on us in the future of this book. And now it's 20 diamonds. Just have Reagan join us. And you know, I'm no mathematician. I can't do no goddamn math. But that was a lot. This is a lot of damn diamonds for one scene. We're still on the same scene. We're still in the same place we spent the first bunch of diamonds. Maybe the chapter ends like here. Oh my god, I'm being rushed to do something, but I'm gonna take my time. I don't care. You turn to Reagan, your chest heaving and your body tight or longing to feel a touch. That's a great idea. Karina's had me all worked up. I need my dommate to take care of me. Reagan approaches you from behind and places her hands on your hips. From the way she pulls your ass toward her, pressing you against the heat between her legs, you know she won't be disappointed. If you want me to take care of you, you have to earn it. Show me what you do to naughty subs like this. It doesn't take you long to come up with perfect torture. I know just how to make Karina pay. Yes, it's been so bad. I'm listening. But first, I need you to pull out the nipple clamps. Mother, give me a goddamn minute. Cause I don't want to pause this shit and then, I don't know, it doesn't stop recording. I gotta reset the whole thing. Happy to oblige. Reagan takes out the delicate metal clamps. Their enticingly sharp teeth glitter in her grip. See, I'm rushing. See, look, I'm rushing. I'm on timer. I've been waiting for this. You lift them and allow them to clink in your fist as you approach Karina. I've been ready for this. I've been waiting all night. Reagan watches you close the clamps around Karina's nipples. The chain dangles enticingly. She rides with pleasure. See? I told you how much fun it can be. You put the chain around your hand and give it a gentle tug. Karina reacts with a hiss that quickly turns into a moan. I think the worst thing we can do to Karina now is to make her watch us as we play our own little game. I want to watch almost as bad as I want to play. You need a better vantage point first. You undo the cuffs at her wrists and lightly rub them to get the blood flowing again. Reagan undresses. Ah! You push Karina back up against the pillows. Now you feel the mattress moving underneath you as Reagan gives it to me hard. Ah! God, that sounds a lot. Karina leans back, the slick glimmer of desire between her thighs, showing how plainly and painfully she wants this. Now we got Karina where we want her, the real fun can begin. With a growl, Reagan draws you to the bed. You cry out as she positions herself on top of you, every muscle taut with impatient desire. Reagan, dropping her mouth to your ear. Reagan speaks for your ears only. This is what you get for working up like that. Her mouth flashes down on yours, seeing the thrust and determination of her tongue and the way her hands surge over your body. You feel weak with longing. Rip her underwear off. Please, mistress. Show me her body. Reagan releases the grunt of displeasure, showing her dissatisfaction. One more time. Reagan releases a grunt of displeasure, showing her dissatisfaction by tugging your lower lip between her teeth. Your sub is acting up, Nadine. Get her under control, or I'll have to punish you. Can you stop making me look bad in front of her? Because it's gonna hurt me more than I'm gonna hurt you. You slide out from underneath Reagan's delicious weight and approach yourself. Give me your hand. I thought you never asked. Karina promptly sticks her hand out. Take a wrist and unyielding grip and tug. Lift Karina's hand to your mouth. Slow, careful intention. You glide your tongue from wrist to palm. She trembles with delight. Use that to touch yourself. You're such a kind mistress. Karina runs her slavishly palm between her thighs and gives herself a languid stroke. Before she can continue, you slap her hand away. And that's how you get until I decide you get more. Order Reagan around again, and he won't be coming at all tonight. To tease her further, you slowly slide out of your underwear. Make sure she isn't able to see anything special until you're good and ready. By the time the punishment has been doled out, you're aching for Reagan between your legs. The chain across Karina's chest sways with her every ragged breath. My poor sub. Look how much your clamps are hurting you. So bad, mistress. I think you deserve a little treat after everything you suffered. You can tell that Karina is enjoying the pain almost as much as you are. You get to the end of the chain and hear the ruthless pull. Mistress, no. No? Or more? You lift the chain until you can see her tender flesh. She breathes heavily and arches her back. More. Always more. With a ragged breath, you beg Reagan to take this sweet, delicious torture to the next level. I don't know about Karina, but I need to feel you on top of me, and inside of me. Yes, a knee release. The on top of you part is easy, but only you can decide how you want me to finish you. Reagan leaves you panting on the bed. She produces 2 toys from the bag at the front of the bed. The foot of the bed. You curl your body toward Reagan, your legs spread, her trying to slide between your ready thighs. Take me over the edge, Reagan. Reagan spreads you wide so your stomach can see the entirety of your naked form. Shows no mercy as he plunges the toy deep inside you, filling you twice over. You bite back and cry of delight. Oh God, that feels so good. I know it does. You're already dripping for me. Yeah, she is. Just when Reagan can't seem to push any deeper inside you, she does another penetrating thrust that forces your whole body to convulse. Reagan, you're so hot. I'm buzzing from just watching you two. Touch yourself, Karina. I want you to feel it too. Reagan slides the toy out and back into you. This time, not bothering to give your body time to adjust. You feel her working herself too. You glance over your shoulder to see Karina stroking herself in time to Reagan's motions. She needs it harder. We both do. I know what she needs. Yes. God, yes. Karina strokes her long and fast, the neat line for center open for you to see. Karina, you can't come until we do. Please hurry. It won't take as long as we need. Reagan's pace only quickens, her deft movements working you into a frenzy of gasping and moaning. Karina works at her own body, every muscle taut in an effort to hold herself back. Oh God. Now, Reagan. Now. Yes, I'm coming. Karina's body rocks in an explosive orgasm so loud and strong that you can feel it pounding between your own legs. Your own body tightens in a hard, sudden explosion. Yes. You collapse onto the bed, exhausted the effort of your release. You tremble and your legs go all the way down to your toes. What did I say at the top? I can't read that. Drawing deep breaths, you try to regain a sense of your surroundings. Karina looks limp, weary, and deeply satisfied. In typical Reagan fashion, she shows no sign of emotion as she drives you home and walks you into your building. Thanks for tonight. If you told me I'd be doing it 3 months ago, I wouldn't have believed you. Of course. That's all you have to say? Did I upset you tonight? I'm not upset, Nadine. Took care of your sub. That's all that matters. My feelings are irrelevant. Not to me. I'm glad your first real Domme experience was a good one, Nadine. That'll have to be enough. If I were Reagan's Domme, she was acting like this, I wouldn't let her walk away without punishment. As you wait for elevator, Reagan watches you with an intensity that seals the air between you. Do you want to come upstairs? Thanks, but I have an early morning. I better not. I feel pain of disappointment, but it doesn't last for long. Reagan suddenly grabs you by the hips and pulls you against her. It's unlike any kiss you've shared before. She's as possessive as ever, but there's a new desperation to her touch. Reagan. What? Isn't this what you wanted? Her lips reclaim yours, coaxing until you have no choice but to let her have her way. Finally, Reagan pulls away, her breathing ragged and her eyes dark. Without another word, she turns to leave. Not so fast, Reagan. Stop being a bitch. Dear Nadine will let her walk away, leaving you hot and conflicted, but Domme Nadine isn't so easy to push around. You're coming inside of me. I won't take no for an answer. For a long moment, you're afraid she'll refuse, but she relaxes into a smirk. As you wish, Nadine. And this time. Oh, okay, bye.